I'm looking at field 30, and it sure looks good with all that corn coming up.
Is that the field you thought had beets in it?
Yeah, but it's corn. From a distance, you know, it kind of looked like beets.
Howdy, everybody. We are back. Upper Mississippi River Valley. Day 22 of late spring. So we only have 3 days of spring left, including today. And at that point, we're gonna hit the grass. We're gonna hit the hay for real. We're gonna mow as much grass as we need. Because if you haven't heard, we are gonna shoot for 450 cows.
I jumped into a tractor that's almost out of diesel.
Well, you know where the diesel tank is.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to run over there and get some diesel. It's by the church, correct?
Yeah. Hey, dude, man.
Alright, let me drop this cultivator here. I'm just gonna drive down there real quick. Alright, let's go get some diesel in this tractor so we can get some work done. Oh, I gotta set my, every time I come in here I gotta reset my temperature reading from Celsius to Fahrenheit.
Yeah, it does that.
Yep, I keep forgetting to do it before I get started.
Hey, Craig, how you doing?
Weather forecast so we can see what's going on there.
Hey, country girl, what's up? Driving our POW truck today. Now. She's a little dirty, but she's getting the job done.
Day 22 of late spring. And looks like we got sun tomorrow, sun today, possibly some rain later on. Alright, let's see if we can find that church. Okay, should be right down there. Alright, it ain't too far.
Let's see here.
I would have been better off going the way I was headed.
Hey, what's the button on this POW truck to unlock the mirrors? Hey, Joker. Hey, Kyle.
Control 0. Or O, the letter O.
Go. Control O.
There's the church. I see it off in the distance now.
Mirror on this POW truck was all jacked up.
Is it? What's wrong with it?
Oh, I think somebody knocked it on their way by.
Ah, you had to straighten it back up?
Yeah, it wasn't pointing anywhere close to where I wanted it.
Oh, there's our little entryway. Let's go ahead and use that instead of the ditch.
Yeah, so the folks in chat are talking about the straw add-on. You heard about that? That straw harvest thing. That's a it's kind of a third-party add-on to FarmSim.
Oh yeah, I did hear y'all talking about that. What are they saying about it?
Oh, they're just saying that it's going to release here. I guess here in a couple hours, or technically it releases on the 30th, which is tomorrow.
Right.
So they're just talking about it and asking if it's on Steam or you got to get it from a website and all that other fun jazz.
Is it going to be on the Mod Hub? No.
It's paid.
Ah. You got to pay for it.
It's third party. It's Aerosoft. I keep thinking.
Okay.
I keep thinking of those air rifle people.
Yeah.
That's that. When I think Aerosoft, that's what I think.
Yeah, me too.
What's up, everybody in chat? How's it going tonight? We're just doing some final field prep. This was the last field that needed fertilized. And we got 3 fields that need to be cultivated, and then at that point, it's just seed, seed, seed for I think 8 more fields, and then we'll have everything on the map seeded. So Rockhound's working up on field 31 for now. We'll be up there shortly once we get done fertilizing field 35. I'll turn on your beacons for you since you always like to have your beacons on.
Okay. All right, I am gassed up.
I'd probably never turn them on. I don't even think about them.
Really? I think they look cool at night when you're driving down the road. You see them flashing all over the trees, and I just do it mainly for that.
Oh, field 35 is that field with that floating light. For that.
Floating light.
Yeah, there's a light that's floating or something. Something square is floating above the field.
Huh. I don't think I've seen it. Just past my entrance to the field again.
You don't have the stream up, but I've got it on the stream, so kind of odd.
Okay.
The gray square thing that's hovering above the field.
Is it big, small?
No, it's just a square. It's not huge.
All right, I'm back to plowing.
You mean cultivating?
Yeah, cultivating. I'm back to cultivating.
I'm about half done this field, so I'll be
All right.
over there in a little bit.
We got anybody coming to help us tonight, or just me and you again?
Well, I thought Spectre was going to come in, but maybe he's a little late. Hey, Farmer Ups, how you doing? Farmer Ups says hey.
What's up? What's up, Farmer Oops?
Hey, Wade, how you doing? Oh, what is that? Vinicius? How you doing? Oh my, your side windows get real dirty.
Oh yeah, that truck gets filthy.
I rolled the windows up and I can't see out the side windows.
Yep. Well, they're tinted on top of that, so the windshield gets real dirty too. But fortunately, you can't see it from the inside, only from the outside.
Well, I'm doing pretty good, Wade. I guess I'm the only one to blame about it being dirty, because I like dirty trucks.
Yep.
Because it didn't get dirty until I said, does it get dirty?
No. Yep, you're right. And then it took me some work, and I made it where it gets dirty for you. Special request, you know, I got to take care of my people.
Yeah, version 3 should be out soon. I've been checking the DM modding site, DM modding Facebook page every so often, and they're saying that version 3, which should be the final version, is going to be out very soon. Yeah, we'll need to clean this once we're done spraying.
You see the PM I sent you earlier today?
Yeah, I did. I've been hesitant to commit to anything.
Oh, I hear you. Ain't no problem. Like I said, it's just a thought.
Do we own a power washer? The one up by the sheep farm?
I can't be 100% sure.
Alright. Once I get done spraying this, everyone in chat says it needs to be cleaned.
We should,
So I guess
yeah, really.
if we don't own one, I guess I'll have to buy one and we'll have to wash it once we're done spraying.
Well, you could just check the,
we won't need to spray for a while.
The store. Yeah, check the store. See if you got one in inventory.
Craig, do you have the POW truck, or because you can get the POW truck from Rockhound Mods Facebook. I think I got a link to Rockhound's YouTube channel, and do you have a link on your YouTube to your Facebook?
Yes, I do.
So you can get to his Facebook from the YouTube?
It should be on all of my Serenity Valley series and all the videos I upload.
Craig in chat was saying he liked the truck, and I didn't know if he liked the truck as in he liked the truck and he had the truck, or he liked the truck and he was interested in the truck. So I was just telling him to go check out your your YouTube, and then I was asking if you had the Facebook.
Yeah, there's a link to it. Actually, on my on my channel page, my channel art, there's a link there to it too, up on the top right hand corner.
Okay. Yeah, Craig,
Along with the three dudes link.
The truck accepts the AR stuff. It also it's a semi, so it also accepts regular, semi trailers, and it's got a rear hitch, so you can pull anything with it too. And it's got a front hitch, so you can actually hook a trailer up to the front and push it around if you want. And it's got a very awesome horn. I have to check that out there, Joker. Thanks for the info. It is a pretty cool color scheme, the BJ and the bear truck. There's a couple other things floating over here on this field too.
Really?
Yeah. Gotta see what they are. What's down to them.
The haunted field.
It was probably a staging spot where he would plop buildings.
Yeah.
And then move them, and then obviously there were some residuals that ended up sticking around.
Could be. All right, one headland down.
Yeah, Robert, that's been mentioned a few times already tonight. Sean says, "Hey."
Hey, Sean.
Sean's hot rod in Discord, by the way.
Yeah. What's up, buddy?
Robert's the third guy that suggested that maybe we need to wash the truck.
I think you need to wash the truck then, Mr. Klein.
Yeah, he totally redid the interior. Chromed out a whole bunch. I don't know if the other one did animations. You know if the other one opened doors. Chromed out the bottom there. He had a couple extra cameras. Oh, did you have a, who were you with before? I'll have to clean it. There's a lot of detail that you can't see when it's so dirty. A lot of grass down here around the, what's that, corn plant?
Okay.
Down here about 35, there's a whole lot of grass. So
Nice.
once we get around to mowing grass, we need to remember to come down here.
We're gonna have a lot of grass to cut.
A lot of bales.
Yep. Yeah, I'm ready to do some grass cutting or some baling. I'm about done with the fertilizing and plowing and cultivating.
Well, I agree after
6 weeks
54 fields of it.
Time for a change, boss. We about got it knocked out, though. Nice. Don't scratch my truck, dude.
Hey, I'm gonna go wash it.
You going to the wash?
Yeah, I'm gonna go. Well, I could go downtown and do the washer.
You could go through the truck wash downtown, yeah.
Yeah, I could.
Save that money. Well, don't it cost to wash the truck at the car wash?
It does, but it's cheaper than buying a power washer.
Yeah.
Plus, it's fun to use the car wash.
Yeah, it is.
And it gives me a reason to
drive the truck.
Get this thing up to speed. Oh, I think I need to turn around. On the wrong way. Hey Ryan, how you doing? Robert wants to know if there's a way to make WAV files smaller.
Yeah, convert them to mono. Besides, if you're going to be using it in your map, it has to be mono anyway, because it'll throw an error up because Giant's engine doesn't support stereo. You want to convert it to a mono file, and that will reduce the size of it. All right, we're fixing to get a GPS set up here.
I guess I need to go in the car wash the right direction.
Yeah, don't go into the outdoor, dude.
I did, and it didn't do anything. I did not, Craig. Giving the engine a wash too.
Cool. It'll run better if it's clean, you know.
Yeah, and they want me to go wake the cops up. So I'll be up there after I wake the cops up.
Okay.
I'm gonna go over the river. All right, here we go. Here come the cotton breakers.
Huh? You know, make them spill their coffee and donuts all over the place. I actually heard that way over here.
Keyed the mic.
Ah.
Maybe you heard it through the mic. All right, we're gonna come up here and help you out.
Cool.
There, you'll find a cultivator first.
There's one right over here by the field I'm plowing, cultivating. Two more, to be honest with you. One's on a case and one's on a... Oh, what is going on here? One's on a cloth and one's on a case.
You want to bet which one I got?
The cloth. Why is this thing skipping parts of the field?
Oh, it might be multiplayer. Do you have a GPS?
Yes, I do. I'm heading your direction, so if you want to just hang on a minute. I'll be down there shortly. Ooh, that was close.
That's what we do.
High five, brother. High five. Smack.
What kind of horn you got in that one? Same one.
Yep. Well, looks like I raised up my cultivator and I didn't get nothing on that pass there.
Alrighty. Field work. Almost done. Are we gonna hit? Are we gonna hit? Are we gonna hit? Oh. We warped right through each other.
I seen that. I put my camera right there at it. I could see it. The tires missed, but the bars did not. They went right through each other. That's that no collision on the ends there.
Yeah,
Well,
I think the tires have a collision on them, but
right.
the rest don't. So what kind of maps are everybody playing in chat? So we have to plant,
Hey, I'm ready to get in the big crone and do some grass cutting.
we need to plant 31, 34, 35, basically 31, and then fields 34 through 40. That's what we got to plant. Everything on the other side of the river was planted yesterday. 50 through 54 was planted yesterday. So that's all we got left to do. Hey Duck, how you doing?
So did you get the POW truck cleaned up real nice?
I did. He's nice and shiny now.
Where you park her at?
Right in front of your truck.
Cool. My dirty truck.
Oh, I'm doing pretty good, Duck. I have to admit I had quite a busy day and did not log in over 3 dudes, so I didn't see your message. Hey, Genetic J, what's up?
Oh, I did like Duck suggested to go to Google and search for that place to submit that appeal. And all it did was take me to places to appeal copyright appeals. And I didn't have a copyright problem. I had a content problem.
Did you know he just showed up in chat like 3 or 4 minutes before you said that?
Hi, Duck.
Hey, BNX Stream, how you doing? Playing West Coast? Oh, I better turn the beacons back on.
I got mine on.
He says he'll send it to you on Discord.
Okay, I'd appreciate that, Duck.
Here we go for another close call. Oh. Just checking out the Colossus at work. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on. I know DoughBoy's out hunting, and he came in yesterday and said that his bones weren't so accustomed to walking in the cold. Rubber Burner's got to work tonight, from what I understand. And Spectre said something about that he missed the stream last night. Wanted to know if we were going on for tonight, and I said we were, but I haven't heard anything back. That was at 3:20 he asked, and I didn't see the message until 4:30. So I don't know if he went off and did something else or is tied up on something, but yeah. Oh, that'll be fun, Craig. They are a hoot. I go in and hang out with them every so often in multiplayer, not near as often as I would like to. They're they don't fit the they don't fit my channel as far as content. They're a little they're a little more mature on their language, so I usually don't record or stream anything I do over there. But they're fun. Oh, we should ask Sean about Serenity Valley too, in the light. Sean, at 10 o'clock, that's when it happens. At 10 o'clock, does the lighting on Serenity Valley 2 change to kind of a yellowish hue?
Turned real bright.
A little while ago, I asked folks what maps they were playing, and Sean's playing Serenity Valley 2, Clover Creek, Corn Belt, and Mavericks.
Wow, he's a busy man.
He is. Somebody jokingly made a comment yesterday on the map video I did that that they're kind of annoyed with me because all the maps coming out and they want to play all the maps and they don't have enough time.
I've seen that. I saw that. And you said something like you go insane. Couldn't play every map that comes out. Ain't enough time in life to do all that. I mean, we live long enough.
Yeah, you kind of gotta pick.
Yeah. And hopefully it's a good pick.
I think the map that lots of people are eager over is the new Black Sheep modding map. Still in testing.
Yeah.
Been in testing for like a week. Over a week. I think it was in testing like last Tuesday.
Huh.
And I was thinking, oh, if it's in testing, you know, will this be a Thursday or Friday surprise for us in the U.S. that have, you know, a long Thanksgiving weekend?
Right.
And it didn't show up.
No.
Still in testing as of today. So now the question, now it's like, oh, is it not going to make it out this weekend? You know, what's going on? I'm sure they're testing the heck out of it because they know it's going to be a big deal.
Right.
And of course it's released for console, so who knows how long console deals take.
Right. Skipped another little spot because of the dip in the ground.
Yeah, I skipped a little. You skipped a little.
Not my fault, boss.
It's a pretty big dip right there.
Yeah.
Really did a good job in contouring this stuff because that whole contour and ridge and it flows through the field for a fair bit.
Yeah, it does. Very good job.
I know when you do contour, you gotta be careful. Next thing you know, you got a giant sinkhole.
What'd you do? You lose something there, buddy?
Yeah, I disconnected it.
I do that occasionally when I hit my horn. I'll wind up dropping whatever I'm pulling.
Well, I end up driving by keyboard half the time, even though I got a wheel. So W and the Q key are right beside each other. So
right.
If I'm not looking, I'll hit the Q by accident when I want to go forward. All right, we'll see you later, Craig. Good luck on your drive home. If you look to your right, you can see the trucks parked right in front of each other.
No.
You don't see them?
Not yet.
Are you in cab or out of cab?
Out of cab.
Oh, maybe my view distance is just set for. I can see them for me.
Are they on the side of the road or at the church?
They're on the side of the road.
Still don't see them.
The sun pops at 10 a.m. John says he just started a.m. on the first day.
Okay.
You don't have any type of a light mod or like that real dark mod or anything like that installed?
Nothing like that at all.
Yeah, Sean, it's at 10 a.m. His lighting just pops to basically be oversaturated.
If I'm not mistaken, I had it in a blank folder when I was doing some testing on it, and it still did it.
Doug says he'll check too tonight.
Okay.
It's
Appreciate it.
it's probably tomorrow midday for him.
Right.
Or early afternoon. You can tell us all the winning lotto numbers for tomorrow in just a little bit.
That would be awesome. I'll split it with you, Duck.
Seems to be a good spacing.
Yeah, it is.
Because I can cross in front of you, get straight, and then you don't have to slow down.
It's going real good. That double headland really makes a big difference too.
Yeah. Genetic J says, I'm going to try to double crop my fields this time.
Cool.
Well, you'll see what I did in the new series that's starting up on Monday. Double cropping. You can do it with the Midwest Geo, but... Ooh, you're popping. You're popping to get the fields harvested and turned back around and planted before the end of the season. Or the end of the season transition. We should be able to double crop all of those wheat, barley, rye, oat fields that we planted early spring.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
The ones we put in yesterday probably won't, because they haven't come up yet.
Hey, you hit me. High five.
Well, with yeah, what you need to do is basically the crop needs to be in the ground by the end of early spring. It will come up out of the ground at mid-spring, and then it should be ready to harvest at midsummer, and then you'll be able to plant soybeans if you do Midwest, as long as you get them in the ground by late summer. Now, and that's the first year. Now, if you turn around and plant... How in the heck did you pick up that much space? Did I slow way down? I guess I did. So if you plant wheat in the fall, then it should come due in early spring, early summer the next year, which would again give you a little bit more time to double crop. I must have slowed down coming over that rise that you picked up speed.
You did. Yeah. It's that chip, man. It don't affect the hills, don't affect the speed very much on this thing at all.
Well, I'll let you turn and take the lead.
Oh, you're all right. I can stop and let you go get ahead a little bit. Go ahead.
tractor got all squirrely coming up over that rise.
I see that. We might have to put that cloth in the shop and put a chip in that one too. A bigger chip anyway.
Well, I was looking at the field and I was starting to think, man, this is going to be a pain to harvest with some of these, way some of these dips and everything are in the field. Then all of a sudden, the tractor starts driving sideways. All right, we'll see you later, Duck.
So we got to cultivate this field and one more, and it'll all be done, right? All the cultivating will be done.
Yeah, 35 and 37.
I'll get me a tractor and put some big old paddle wheels on it.
Paddle wheels?
Yeah. For one of those mud maps, got mud mod in it.
Yeah.
It's some big old paddle tires on a John Deere. That'd be cool.
Lone Star has a giant mud pit in the woods. You could take your tractor there and just see if you can drive through the mud pit. They have where they have those contests where you see if you can pull a load through a
like a truck pull.
Yeah, big mud pit, and then whoever gets through it the quickest, or whoever gets further through it, if no one makes it all the way through it, wins.
Right, the furthest one to get it wins it. That would be cool.
Well, now you should be able to see the two trucks parked there.
Now I see them. That looks awesome. One clean, one dirty.
Yeah, I was sitting here earlier today, and I was thinking, you know what I got a hankering for?
What?
I had a hankering for a good old ice cream sandwich.
Ooh, I ain't had one of them in a while. I did have a Klondike a couple months back. I love those.
I always end up picking the chocolate out of my teeth. Not much of a fan on frozen chocolate.
Oh, I love it.
Like those, I got a thing for peanut butter ripple. Yeah,
Oh, dude, have you ever
vanilla
had?
ice cream and peanut butter. So one time the wife got some ice cream that had little hunks of Reese's peanut butter cups in it.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And I
Yep.
told her, I was like, that's fine and all, but Reese's cups shouldn't be frozen because then they're just
No.
hunky, and then you're picking the hunked chocolate out of your teeth.
Yep. I'll tell you a good one though is it doesn't sound good, but is out of this world is caramel and sea salt ice cream. It is absolutely fantastic.
Sweet and salty, huh?
Yep, it is unbelievable.
It's like well, it's like chocolate covered pretzels.
Yeah.
Or yogurt covered raisins.
Ew.
You ever tried it?
I like raisins, but I don't care for yogurt.
Well, not the gooey.
I know
Gooey
it have to
yogurt.
be frozen. Yeah.
No, it's like a candy coating yogurt.
Oh, I got you. Oh, I haven't tried that. I might have to look into that. Hey,
Yeah.
we're almost at the end of this field.
Yeah. They're kind of white.
I think I've seen what you're talking about.
BNX Extreme agrees with you on your ice cream choice.
Oh yeah,
Salty caramel ice cream.
it is awesome. Me and my wife both love it.
So we got a coworker that's from Brazil, and he swears by corn ice cream.
Corn ice cream.
Apparently, it's a thing in Brazil.
Can't say that I've heard of it.
It's either a Brazilian thing or a South American thing. We should have been eating up some corn ice cream when we were doing the South American map.
Yeah, really.
I guess there's just a little, yeah, there's just a little strip left.
Yep.
You
We
want
got
to
this
just,
field?
you want
I'll
to just,
swing back and get it.
you want to just cultivate these last two fields, and then we'll get rid of the cultivators?
Yeah, let's get the cultivating done. Let's get it behind us, buddy.
Hey, Daybot. Oh, Daybot.
got it?
Yeah, I'll get it.
So 35 and 37. Head over to 37.
Down there by 35. Hey, Fabio, how you doing? Alright, I'm just following you.
Alright. Looking for a way into 37.
Have you ever needed a way into a field? Oh, I see there's a fence.
Yeah, there's a fence around this one, but it probably don't have collision on it. Here it is, right over here. Here's the gate.
Let's find out if it's got a collision. Nope.
Keeping it real, boss.
There we go. Was like down, but it wasn't all the way down or something, because it want to cultivate. This is the field with the little water in it.
I seen that when I was coming around the dirt road there. Got the water pipe and the drain or whatever you call it.
See, we have a couple totes of seed over here in the ditch.
Uh-oh.
Totes of something.
Yeah, pick them up.
Sorry to hear about that, Fabio. Hopefully we can take your mind off of it a little bit. So we might end the day by the time this stream's over. It's 3 o'clock already.
Yep.
Got another 45 minutes. I was going to ask DoughBoy how his hunting was coming, because on the way home tonight I had to go pick up the kid from daycare, and
yeah,
there was a large grass area off the side of the road, kind of down in a hill.
Yeah.
Down in a dip, and there was probably about 15 or 20 deer down there just just grazing away.
Wow.
Happily. You know, far enough away from the main road that you didn't really have any worry about them deciding to come across the road or anything.
Right.
Yeah, there was a nice little grouping of them.
Alright, look at the DPS set up here. For some reason my tractor's acting funny now.
You know, I had to raise and lower it right back here a little bit. It's like the there you go. It's like the two pieces get hung up on each other in the back.
Yeah.
They don't drop all the way.
Alright, I got it.
I do not know that. I don't know for sure, Fabio, when that might be. I was basing that off of a post that I saw on the Giants forum for the map, where a couple people had made some comments on a couple things that they knew had issues, and the author had implied that he had corrected at least one or more of those issues already, which made me feel that an update was pending. Now, of course, he has to make the changes and update it with Giants, and Giants has to test it and all that. But I haven't seen the update listed in, or the map listed again in the testing section. But it may just be because they've had a fair bit coming through the mod hub as of late, that they have a little bit of a backlog. But I would say check the Giants forum and find the under the mod page, mod forum page, you should find a forum thread related to the map, and the map author is commenting in there, and see what he's saying about potential timing on an update. I said once we were done we'd get rid of these things, but I don't think we should get rid of them because if we are able to double crop those early fields.
Yeah, let's hang on to them. Let's just park them under the Quonset huts up there at the
Sheep farm.
Yeah, up at the sheep farm, and let's hang on to them for a little bit. Like you said, we might wind up needing them again.
Did you look at that map that I did a video on yesterday? One where you got to buy the factories?
No, I haven't had a chance to yet. I started to, but I got busy at work and had to shut it off. That looks like a big map. What is that, a 4X?
I don't know if it's a 4X or not.
A lot going on that.
There is.
That screen.
There is a lot going on. Yeah, there's a lot going on the welcome screen with all that production chain info.
Yeah. Yeah.
But imagine if you made a screen like that for Serenity Valley 2, what it would look like.
Oh my goodness.
They took the stop and balk idea and script to buy a factory. Use that.
Right. Ouch. It's kind of funny. There's water sitting right there in that dip, but that's not the lowest point on the field. I mean, this side over here is lower, but there's no water standing. I figured there's gonna be water there. There should be water over here too.
You know, underground water is a kind of an interesting thing. You never know where it's going to go.
Very true.
There could be a rock shelf between the water table over here on this side of the field.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got one coming tomorrow. And I got one planned out for Tuesday. Unless a certain black sheep map hits the mod hub. And then the one I got planned for Tuesday will come out Thursday. Pretty much as soon as the black sheep map hits, whatever I had scheduled is going to get bumped back. To try to get a video out on that one, you know, as early as I can. Simply because I just know that there's a lot of interest in it. The black sheep map is that it's called something like the old farm and the old valley or something. Raised your hood.
Yeah, it's running a little warm, so I let some more airflow in her.
Because it's dirty?
I probably so. It's getting caked up. And the radiator's not getting enough airflow through it, so I opened it up for a little bit, see if I can get it to cool down a little bit on me. You know, with the GPS, I really don't need to see where I'm going, so. You want to double back and finish that little section up?
Yeah, I'll get it.
Now we need field 35.
Yeah, that's the one I was in with the floaty stuff over it.
Right, I can go see the floaty stuff.
You know, it probably wouldn't run hot if you didn't have it chipped.
Well, I think the chip is going bad. We might have to put a new one in there. The chip's probably caked up with dirt.
I know there was a delay in chat, but right after I said about the chip, Genetic J put a comment in chat about the chip. Yeah, that's the name right there, BNX Extreme, the Valley of the Old Farm, which it just doesn't flow very well in English. I assume that it translates well. That in whatever the Black Sheep Modding Group's native language is, it probably makes a bit more sense. But for me, it just doesn't make much English sense. This, guys, is the last field we need to cultivate, and then we will be done cultivating for a while. Then we got to seed about, I don't know, 7 fields, and then we will be done that job. And probably by the time we get done that job, it will be early summer. And come early summer, it is time to make hay. We're going to buy 450 cows. Care for that many through summer and autumn. We're going to need ourselves a whole heap load of bales. And a whole heap load of silage. So when you get up there, you'll make a right. And then you should see 2 floaty floodlights.
Oh, okay.
And then there's a floaty gray thing over here in the big section of the field to the left. I'll point it out a little bit later once we get over there.
Okay. Oh yeah, I see him.
That's the thing with Serenity Valley. I never really saw a bunch of floaty things.
I think I pretty much put everything where it belonged, dude.
No,
I tried to,
It
anyway.
was toward the end of the series you pointed out a floaty tree that I've probably been by several times and never even noticed.
Yeah, at the gas station.
Yeah. Because you're there playing, and you're like, are you telling me there's a floaty tree here? And you never told me. And I'm like, what tree? Never even saw it. There's the floaty floodlights.
Now there's some land here with no grass on it too. At the end of the field. It's got the grass texture, but not the actual grass.
Yeah. You know, he reworked all of that. He reworked that whole corn area.
Cool.
So, you know, it wouldn't surprise me that it got missed.
It'll be fixed in version 3.
Yeah, I'm sure it will. And we're not pointing things out to be critical. We're just pointing them out as observations.
Right. Well, I see a nice spot to get a GPS started here. We're gonna get one more headland though, we'll be alright. This headland done.
We'll do a video on No Creek once he figures out his cow thing. Now, I haven't looked today to see if he's figured out the cow thing, but I was going to do a No Creek video, and then I checked his Facebook. After I had downloaded the map, and I saw where he had made some comments related to some issues with cow freezing the game. That once you bought cows, that you could have an issue where the game would just freeze up. So I kind of hold off on doing a video until I hear that he seems to have gotten that rectified, because I don't want to bring a lot of interest to a map that I know has issues as far as stability goes. That's interesting, James. I assume you have the Platinum DLC activated in the mods folder. If you're not actively using one of the Platinum DLC mods, you could uncheck it and see if that corrects the cow issue.
Ouch. Ooh. Alright, we got it. Alright, I think I got a good line on it. Probably gonna overlap a little bit. Don't copy just yet. All right, now you should be good.
Got it.
All right. Probably gonna wind up overlapping a good bit at the other end.
Yeah, like I said, Sean, I hadn't looked in the last day, 2 days. I saw where he had updated it, and I had downloaded that map in the morning, and then in the evening I checked the page, and I saw where he was talking about the cow problems, and that's the last I looked.
It looks straight, but it's not.
Yeah, that's the multi-terrain angle going on you.
Yeah.
Well, if we keep it, well, it'll still work.
Oh yeah, we'll just pick it up once we get off this first run here. We'll be even.
Oh, on console, you don't have the ability to activate or deactivate DLCs. They just are there.
Actually missed a little bit there.
So that floaty gray thing is somewhere around here.
How high up is it, you reckon?
Oh, it's a little lower than those spotlights.
Okay. See, we can't figure out what it is.
Oh, it's right behind me.
Oh, and I'm past it already.
Yeah, so you see where I am on the map?
Yeah, I'll see if I can see it when I
It'll
get
be
back
to your
over
left when you come by.
there. Okay. I will try and spot it, see if we can figure out what it is.
I don't know why they run smooth on cell phone, Fabio. That's a good thing, right? I do know that I'm not uploading at a huge bit rate, so I don't know if that would have anything to do with it, or if it's just your cell phone likes my content more. So James was making a comment in chat, which will be an interesting thing to see.
Yeah.
If anyone has the problem going forward. He says he's playing on West Coast. He's got 94 cows, and when he picks up the cows, so he buys them at the store and he takes them to the farm.
Right.
So when he buys the cows on West Coast, if you look at the cows in the trailer, they're the South American cows.
Oh heck.
But when you unload them at the farm, they're the standard in-game cows.
Huh.
But he's playing on console.
Oh.
And I asked him if he had the Platinum DLC enabled. You know, like, we can uncheck things.
Right.
So if you weren't using the Platinum DLC to uncheck it and see what happens, but apparently on console you don't have that option.
Oh.
It's just
Select,
there.
yeah, you can't select and unselect the mod you want to use.
Hey, gunslingers.
Or the DLC anyway.
Or maybe you could, but he says yes, can't unselect it since the update.
Oh. Okay, I see it.
It's just like a gray square.
Kind of flashy.
Yeah, it's flat. So if you're looking at the field from the angle that we're traveling, you'll never see it. You have to be off to the side.
Yeah, so a plane. Yep. Because it's visible on one side but not the other. Wow. Could be a Corona for a light. Probably what it is. We should sit here and wait till it gets dark, see if it lights up.
See if we have just a magical light in the sky.
Yeah, along with those spotlights over there. The spotlights might be on a switch, so if they're on a switch, then you have to find the switch that works them.
Well, it's probably related to one of those buildings over there in the
corn area. In the corn area, yeah. Yeah, I bet that's what it is. It looks like a Corona for a spotlight.
But you'd have a better idea than I do as a resident map expert.
I don't know about expert, but I know what Coronas are and what they look like. That looks like a Corona.
Well, experts are the most knowledgeable person in that field in the area, and you're the map expert in the room.
Okay, I'll accept that.
I think we'll have time to finish this field.
Yeah.
Put the cultivators away, and then have a little fun.
Cool. What I'm talking about. Well, you can go flying right by me and go catch up there, and I'll catch up behind you. You should be able to pass. Oh, what are you doing back here? Fish tailing it?
Yeah, it's going squirrely.
I thought you were going to try and hitch a ride on the back of my cultivator there.
Alright, I gotta double back and get a little bit.
Okay.
Hey, Farmalls Forever, welcome back.
I just noticed those little springs are moving on that cultivator. That's cool. They're bouncing around as they drag through the dirt.
Yep.
Oh.
The
I should turn around.
The DLC stuff has some pretty nice animations to it.
Yep.
So the render error relates to a conflict, not really necessarily a conflict, but something between your graphics and the map. So, for example, I was traveling a couple weeks ago, and I took a laptop on the road, and I was playing a map that I will be starting a series on, and on the laptop I would get a whole bunch of render error codes as the map would load up. But on my PC, same map, I don't get any of the render error codes. So it basically relates to...
And I have one little strip over here to pick up.
I'll get it. Basically, okay. It relates to your graphics card having an issue rendering a graphics file that's in the map. Either it's too small, because some graphics cards require a texture to be a certain size to be able to properly render it, or something like that.
Man, that's awesome. All the fields have been cultivated, plowed, fertilized. That's a massive feat.
Yep. What is it, 7 more fields to plant?
Yeah. I think so, ain't it? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And we basically will have
9.
2 game days to plant 9 fields.
Yeah. 9 fields.
Well, really, we have 16... We have 18 game days to plant 9 fields. Because we can plant corn and beans all the way up, through part of summer.
Right. We can do that. Alright, let's find that sheep pasture, sheep barn. Chickens and sheep are at the same place, right?
Yep.
Alright, we're gonna head up that way.
I won't be able to keep up because he's got himself a souped up tractor there. you're opening your cultivator.
Yeah, I see that. Hit the wrong button. Sorry about that, Chief. Hey, you left the door open on a truck, man.
No, I shut it.
It's open.
It's shut.
Okay.
Check my stream. It's shut.
Yeah, there's a pressure washer here.
Oh, it should wash everything. Okay.
Yeah, we could do that.
Oh, I see it now. So that, guys, I'm washing more than one thing in this stream. It's amazing.
I don't know if you'll be able to reach my tractor. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I can reach it. I can spray right in the cab.
Cool. Let me open the door, dude. You can wash out the floor for me. Oh, it looks so much better. Thank you, sir. You gonna back it in there?
I thought I'd try.
Should be a way to lock it down where it won't pivot. Man, your rims are filthy already.
Where'd you go?
I tabbed into another vehicle. Looking for the fish pond. There it is. There it is. I got a blue truck sitting on top of my white truck over here.
Oh, do you now?
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Well, if you watched this stream before, you know what time it is now. Time to take flight. Good. Let's go over here where we know we can fly.
Alright, I'm back.
Alright, you want to see if I can set the distance record for a semi-truck jump?
Sure.
Alright, I need you to... You'll want to be up here, there's a yellow Silverado. You'll want to be in that one.
And the yellow one?
Yeah.
Alright. That one was over there
It's up there by 12.
Alright, that's the red one. Alright, I'm in the yellow one.
Alright. Just keep
Coming right over me.
Just keep an eye skyward.
High sky. Oh yeah. Yeah, I see you. Woohoo! A K100 that flies. Nice, dude. That was awesome.
Where are you at?
I'm coming. Give me a minute.
Oh, I got tire marks that are in the air now.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh, that's a truck.
Where are you at?
I was over here by the blue truck that's half in the dirt.
Oh, okay.
That's when I saw this truck fly.
That's the POW. Coming back at you. Get ready for a screenshot. Right over the blue truck. Bam!
Oh, he's in the woods.
No,
Where'd he
he's
go?
in the water.
What?
I'm in the water.
Made it in the water?
Yep. I didn't hit the woods.
Oh.
Bam! Hey, I freed the truck. Cool. Got the blue truck out.
The extreme gives you a 9 out of 10.
Nice.
All right, come over
Thank
here and
you.
try to take flight on this big hill.
That one right there? I gotta get up to speed, man. Let me turn around and come back at you.
Now, what takes real talent
Here I come.
is putting in the rubber marks there in the air. I left skid marks in the air.
Woohoo! Didn't quite go as far as red.
No, that iteration doesn't fly as well. All right, guys, we are going to close out. I want to thank you guys for coming by. We will be streaming here on Friday. We'll be back Friday night. We'll be doing some seeding, seeing how much seeding we can get done. Done the cultivating. Now we only have 9 fields left to seed, and then we basically need to kill time until summer.
All right, we'll be cutting a lot of grass. But thanks everybody for coming out. If you like what you see, please hit the like button. And if you want to see some more, hit the subscribe button, and you'll know when we're back on. So y'all have a good night. Happy farming.